Well, the Springboks have bounced back to wallop the Wallabies, inflicting their worst ever Test defeat. The rampant Boks scored 8 tries to 1, thrashing the Aussies 53-8 at Ellis Park. It was a fitting farewell to veteran Bok fullback Percy Montgomery, who announced his retirement after his 102nd Test. Here's Adam Curley.
The Wallabies stepped out onto Ellis Park looking for their first win in Johannesburg in 45 years. The Wallabies looked off the boil early despite drawing first blood thanks to the boot of Matt Giteau. Sterling Mortlock's fumble near the end goal placed the Wallaby defence under pressure and the Boks pounced.
First try of the match to the home side.
With the crowd now in full voice, the Springboks wasted little time piling on the scoreboard pressure through Jongi Nokwe. Dakiri blew the Wallabies' first chance of a try.
It's Dakiri! Oh! Put it down with the line wide open.
A superb Butch James kick had the visitors in trouble again.
Great kick, Butch James. Perfect bounce. They are stuffed, the Wallabies.
And it was the Springboks flyer who landed another killer blow.
Nokwe! Jongi Nokwe has got a double.
The Wallabies were clearly unsettled by the aggressive Springboks, and the man of the moment tightened the screws for a 27-3 half-time lead.
A hat-trick to Nokwe. Unbelievable.
The break did nothing to stem the tide as the Boks ran riot.
Brilliant try.
And from there the floodgates opened as the Wallabies were made to look second-rate. Nokwe grabbed his fourth but was injured in the process, probably the only way the winger could be stopped. Drew Mitchell dragged one back for the Wallabies in the 57th minute to bring the margin to 31, before the Springboks scored another 2 tries to nail the coffin shut.
Yanni du Plessis, Ndengani. It's a record-winning margin by the Springboks over the Wallabies.
The 45-point difference surpassed Australia's previous worst losing margin of 39 points, also suffered at the hands of South Africa in Pretoria in 1997. The Wallabies with some work to do ahead of the Tri-Nations decider against the All Blacks in a fortnight.
Yes, it was a belting, that from Wallabies coach Robbie Deans in the post-match news conference. But Deans paid tribute to Springbok coach Peter de Villiers, who's been flayed by the critics for the world champs' 4 losses in their Tri-Nations campaign.
You know, you're going to give them due credit today. That's the way it is. From week to week, it can be one man or one team. That's just the reality of this industry.
We didn't go out there to show them that they were wrong. We went out there to exactly showcase our talents and the belief that we do have in ourselves.
We genuinely got outplayed today, got belted. So, and as I said after the match, full credit to the Boks.
So here's the Tri-Nation standings. The All Blacks top the table ahead of the Wallabies, but it's winner take all in Brisbane on a Saturday week. That's before the ABs have a one-off test against Samoa next weekend in New Plymouth. Well, on the domestic scene, Canterbury have moved into second place in the Air New Zealand Cup after a 44-15 win over Tasman and Christchurch, leading 25-15 with a bonus point at the break. The Cantabs added 3 more tries, keeping the Marcos scoreless in the second half.
This is where Isaac Ross took it on. It was good release fast ball, and there's that inside ball. Oh, that's slick.
The 7-try bonus point victory gives the Red and Blacks a total of 19 championship points after 5 rounds, 6 behind leaders Wellington. And Waikato, winless going into round 5, were trying to salvage their season against Auckland, who were farewelling their coach. Here's Jeff McTainch.
After 4 close games this season, Waikato were desperate for their first win. It was a question of which Waikato side would turn up, and after a furious start, they found the line first.
And up from fullback is Anesi, gets it away to Mickelson, and Waikato score.
Auckland returned fire straight away, Susini Anesi making a crucial mistake. Ben Artinga did the rest.
Ben Artinga, sliding in and over.
But Stephen Donald showed why he's an All Black, stretching the lead just before the break.
Out to Donald, puts a little chip kick through. Loose off, Donald's got it!
Waikato had Auckland right where they wanted them. Pat Lamb's last stint as Auckland coach, but his half-time talk failed to fire up his team as the Mulu men put the foot down. And it was an informed Loaki that sparked it.
Loaki gets it away.
Everything seemed to be going right for Waikato.
Well, not tonight. You'd have to think it's your night when that happens.
And while Auckland created opportunities, they